motherfuckers. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Yeah. Ugh. I hope everybody is well fed, warm, and happy. I hope you all got a roof. How about that? So, that's all I can really say for right now about that.
I love you.
I love you. I'm streaming. I'm live.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I'm just telling Princess Cupcake that I'm live. I
Oh.
didn't tell her I was going live, but she would have figured it out. Anywho. Yeah, there's a bunch of things that I can update everybody on. Anybody got any questions? I know there's nobody here right now, but there's one. Ooh. One. Who are you? Say something in the chat. Or not. That's up to you. But yeah. Ooh, there's 5 of you. And I got a thumbs up. Yay. No, so Princess Cupcake is here. Oh, hello. Yes, Princess Cupcake's birthday is in 9 days. She's very, very happy. She's very excited. We've been doing a lot of work in our yard that we have. When we were living at the other place, Victorian house, condos, we didn't have a yard to work in like we do here. The people that own the place here, they're very old, and they're not very active anymore. So they really can't do a lot. They watch a lot of TV. They try to stay active, but it's difficult. You know, when you're in your 80s, 70s, or whatever, it's difficult sometimes. So they're doing what they can within the limits of their lifestyle and their condition. Ooh, 2 thumbs up. Awesome. Hell yeah. Right now, as it stands, she got a hand rake and a trowel for the garden. She got 2 hummingbird feeders, a bunch of hooks. They're the stand-up hooks so that we can hang potted plants and bird feeders and things. We got a bunch of those, probably like 4 or 5. We got one for a flag too, a small flag. So she got all that. This is all her. This isn't and pretty much anything to do with me. This is what she wants to do.
There's a spider.
Oh no, Crystal found a spider. Is it a daddy long legs?
Nope.
Where's a wolf spider?
It's a wolf spider.
Oh, did you smush him?
Nope.
Get him. Did you get him?
Nope.
She's currently trying to smush a spider. Multiple attempts. Oh, it looks like she got it. Don't put the paper in the toilet. You can put the spider in the toilet, just not the paper.
It's just too squished in there.
Okay, whatever. What's up, bro? How you doing? See ya. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you. I mean, that's really awesome. I got 5 thumbs up too. That's freaking awesome. So, but yeah, she also got what else did you get for your birthday? Oh, she got a selenite cleansing dish that has a pentacle on it, and but she got that last month. Early birthday present. My friend brought us a bed frame so we could sleep up off the floor. We've had a mattress on the floor for a long time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, anonymous. I don't know what the fuck your problem is, but yeah, go eat piles of dicks right now. Cause yeah. Do, 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 la, da, 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 da. Oh yeah, baby. There you go. So takes care of that for right now. Fucking scumbag. Anyway, let's not let it ruin the mood. Hey. I've been taking my insulin. Now that I got some, I don't know if any of you knew that. I finally scored some insulin, and I've been taking it regularly. Feeling way better. I haven't been taking the metformin for my diabetes, and I feel way better than I did last time. Okay. Last time when I was taking the insulin and the metformin, I felt like shit all the time. Just sucked. Plus, metformin gave me horrific diarrhea. So, not a fan. But, oh yeah, I shaved my beard and my hair. So, thank you. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. But yeah, freaking just something I got in a freaking Goodwill bag. It was, my friend was about to bring it to the donation box. And he's like, pick some clues out. I'm like, okay. This is what I wanted. I didn't want anything else. Crystal picked a bunch of stuff. Nope. This was the only thing I was even remotely interested in, honestly. I just wanted this one hoodie. It's a LL Bean edition. It's an LL Bean. They sell nice stuff. So that's not why I picked it. I picked it because, well, it's comfy and it's insulated. It's got that nice it's almost like fleece inside. Whatever. So yeah, me and Crystal have been working in the yard. She got a bunch of garden tools for and other stuff for yard, doing some landscaping and stuff. 8 people in here. Wow. And 8 thumbs up. Thank you. Awesome, people. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. It's really cool to see all of you in here. But anyway, yeah, we've been hanging out. With the guy up the street, old friend of mine. And he brought over a bunch of stuff today for her birthday. So yeah, I got her some other stuff, but it hasn't come in yet. So Man, I fucking bushed. We didn't really do a lot in the yard today. Just puttering around, freaking doing odd stuff around here. Freaking, we took a walk earlier. And, that was it. I mean, I have a good old fashioned heat headache. Yeah. I wasn't wearing a hat for part of the day. So. It's nice to hear, though. This apartment is in the basement of this building. So it kind of stays a lot cooler throughout the year. I would imagine. We've only been here for 6 months, but the winter was pretty harsh. Pretty harsh. Used a lot of oil for that. They call it oil. It's diesel fuel. I don't know why they call it oil. Anywho, there's 14 people in here, and it seems like the chat has stalled. Nobody's talking in the chat or nothing. I'm glad to see all of you. Say something. Oh my God, there's a bunch of people that said stuff, and I didn't even see. Yeah, my chat stalled. Not you guys, mine. Antonio Busta, how you doing? Hey, Iron and Firehorse, how you doing? Cannonball Repair, what's up, dude? See, I'm just seeing you. Buck's Woodshop, welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa. Okay, sassy boy, calm down. Yeah, yeah. I live in the basement. So my girlfriend lives here with me too. Dumbass. But whatever. That's fine. I would really like to. I'd really like to have, something, some better content for my channel. Just really very, very, very poor. We have, it seems like we have less money now than we did in the other place. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's how it seems. I'm not going to get political with it or anything like that because I don't think that things are more expensive here than they were there because I watched the prices and the prices haven't changed really. So you play a Whack-A-Troll. You know it, Alex. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've played Whack-A-Troll tons and tons and tons of times. Whatever. So, yeah, I'm not going to be on here too long, maybe another half hour. But, man, I've got some things going on with my skin lately. I'm getting like pimples, but they don't have any pus. Weird.
Ow.
Yes, winter's been over for weeks. 5 weeks, maybe. Something like that. Most of April was decent. Part of March was even decent, you know. No, I don't think I knew that person. Nomadic Bike. Sorry, buddy. I don't. I didn't know that person. Hey, Sunflower. Good to see you. Thanks, Beetlejuice. Appreciate you. I was gonna go live a bunch more times. It just Friday doesn't do it for me. How about that? Friday doesn't do it for me. Um, I might take back Mondays. I might take back Mondays instead because I Beetlejuice 3. If Michael Keaton's even still around, the guy's pretty old. Unless they're gonna have a different fella play the role. Or maybe they'll just make it. Maybe they'll make Beetlejuice a chick this time. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I don't really. It really doesn't matter to me. I think they should have came out with a Beetlejuice 2. Instead of coming out with that stupid cartoon. they tried to make it for kids. It's really not super kid friendly, you know. But they had the cartoon version, and I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Yeah, see, the second movie was great. If they had done that 30 years ago like they should have, it would have been fine. Yeah, Michael Keaton wouldn't have freaking had as much of a freaking problem playing the role. Neither would Danny DeVito. How old is that guy? Like 85? I'm not saying that 85-year-old people can't be, you know, productive and useful in movies or whatever, but come on. Hell yeah, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I like this thing. It's been the hoodie that I needed because I didn't have a hoodie. I didn't even have one. I had no other hoodies because I gained a bunch of weight, and this thing fits me awesome. So I didn't have any hoodies that fit me right. You know, when you're a double X or bigger type of guy, and all you got is large and single X hoodies in your house, your girlfriend inherits all of them, and then you have no hoodies. So that's how that worked. Okay. My recommendation to you, Iron Fire Horse, is to watch the first one again and then watch the second one right after if you want. Or watch it the next day if you want. Whatever. But I would recommend watching them in the same, you know, at the same clip. Only because if people plan to watch one movie one night and then the next movie the next night, a lot of the time they find something else to do. I'm not sorry. So, I mean, it's like, okay, for like Halloween. Okay, you guys remember the movie Halloween? Well, Halloween was a double feature. It was Halloween 1 and Halloween 2 at the same time. So it should have just been one long ass movie, but it wasn't. Whatever. Oh my goodness. No, oh my goodness. That's so nice. Somebody just dropped Crystal a 20 spot in PayPal.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
In
Hold on.
mine, in my PayPal.
Oh,
That was awfully nice.
thank you.
See, do you hear the thank you from Crystal? So thank you. I wonder if she's going to make an appearance in the chat tonight. I wonder. Look at. She's all happy. There she is. There's Patty. We love you, Patty. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so awesome. You made Crystal very happy. She's been very happy lately with just anything that's going on, honestly, because life is simple, you know, and it doesn't have to become complicated and shit. So that's the approach that we're taking, you know. I mean, I've got a lot of things I want to do, but if I get to do them, I do them. If I don't, then I'm like, eh. But yes, thank you, Pat Perry. I just hung up on spam. I've been getting spam calls like freaking crazy, dude. That seems to be all I get now is just people calling me from spam. Oh shit! There's Craig Dermond. Oh shit! What's up, Craig? Good to see you, buddy. Now, my life's very, very simple, buddy. Honestly. I get up. Patty Perry says she love you.
I know, I saw.
Aw. Yeah. Her birthday's in 9 days, so she's very, very happy, very excited. Yeah, death and taxes. There you go. Now, we get up, we clean ourselves up and take a shower, whatever, eat some food, go out in the yard, play around for a little while with the dirt and the plants, and then we come in and have lunch for a little bit, play around in the dirt some more, and we come in, we have dinner, and we go to bed. That's pretty much our day. Iron Fire Horse, you don't have birthdays anymore. Just like I don't either. I don't even celebrate my birthday. I just turned 50 a couple months ago, and that disgusting fart came out of Crystal. If you heard it. Whatever. But anyway, I just turned 50 a couple months ago. I don't really feel any different than I freaking have before, you know? And, yeah, I don't really feel any different than I did last year. Maybe a little healthier. I could walk farther. There's a little improvement. She said, sounds like you filled your pants. Nah. Not this time. No, she doesn't do that kind of stuff usually. Craig, it's good to see you in the chat, buddy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, man. Miss you. I miss you. You know, but I understand. You're a busy guy. See? Crystal misses you too. Yeah, we been working on the apartment a little bit here and there. I got a bunch of stuff sorted for tag sale. We're gonna try to do what we can to get rid of as much stuff as possible. I mean, when we lived in that little apartment in Ellington, man, did we ever have way too much crap for that place. But we were there for a decade, so. Hey, man, you might not have my phone number anymore, but you still got my email. You can contact me anytime, you know. If you want my phone number, tell me through my email, and I'll give it to you. And you can call me anytime, text me, whatever, you know. I got a new number. My old number's not valid anymore, and neither is Crystal's. Her new number isn't even valid anymore. They canceled it on her. She didn't use it for like, I don't know, 3-4 months because we haven't been able to afford it. So they canceled her number, and she can't use it anymore. So, we're gonna explore options for getting her afford a phone that we can afford, so that she can, at least still make calls and stuff like that. I mean, what are we gonna do? I mean, just friggin' like pull money out of our ass? We don't have money. We don't. So do what we can. We are currently, like I said, I sorted a bunch of things here, and I have black on my finger here. Just noticed that. I know, buddy. I know. I don't know what you're going through, obviously, but I know life is not the same when you don't have that one person. I know. Hey, Dave and Wolfie, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh damn! Oh damn! Freaking! Oh wow! I've done stuff like that. Yeah, double page something. Huh. Yeah. I remember doing that kind of stuff. I was gonna get auto pay on the electric here. I believe you Canadians call it hydro. Well, we don't have hydro. We have nuke. We don't have hydro. We have nuke. Nuclear power plant runs all our freaking electric for us. That, and there is a little bit of, I believe there's a little bit of windmill in Connecticut that puts back into the grid. And there's a bunch of solar now, but the bulk of the energy obviously is going to come from the nuclear power plants. Connecticut's not like a juggernaut of power consumption either. Although, there's 3.6 million people here. We do use a chunk of electricity, obviously. But Duke Nukem. Nuke Dukem. Yeah. Ours is generated with nuclear powered steam turbines. Yes, some people in the United States actually are on Canadian hydro. Yes, I'm aware. We're not here in Connecticut. We are not on any kind of Canadian energy. Nope. Millstone one down at the frickin' the shoreline, down at the beach there. I don't remember what town it's in. Like, it's not Milford. It's in. It's not an Old Lyme either. Huh. Your donkey runs your generator. Yeah, my hamster's pretty tired running on its wheel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who receives hydro. I just know that yes, there is people that receive it here in America. So I know that the hydroelectric there that they produce in Canada is considerable. It's a lot. So I don't understand it all, but it's a lot. Hey, John Francis, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, we've been just staying the course, just working on little bits of the apartment here, trying to freaking make our way just like everyone else. We like our neighbor a lot better. Our neighbor lives upstairs. We like him a lot better than we liked our downstairs neighbor. You know, I think I'm one of those people that just enjoys upstairs neighbors more than I enjoy downstairs neighbors. I think that's the thing. But I'd rather have neither. You understand? I'd rather have neither. I would rather live on my own street. If I could, I would live on my own street. There wouldn't be any neighbors, and I'd be like, wow, I can't hear a dog. I can't hear a door slam. I don't. There's no traffic on my street. No, here I got plenty. Dogs. Oh, dogs and dogs and dogs and dogs. Roof, 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 roof. And you get one barking and they all bark. But that's anywhere where there's a neighborhood. I don't want to live in a neighborhood. Yes, we do. We have finches. We have cardinals. Blue jays. Sparrows once in a while. There's not a lot of sparrows here. It's weird. They're everywhere else in quantity, but here, not so much. Robins, tons and tons of robins here. Wow, crazy. And then we have a mockingbird who lives in the tree outside. It's an evergreen tree, and he lives in there. There's a mated pair of finches that sit there and they just they twiddle at us all the time, and we mock them, and you know. Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it, Dave. No, it's not about. You see, I don't. It's not that I want to be a hermit necessarily. It's just that I don't need for there to be any misunderstanding. There's a lot of people like when I say something, if they already have if they already have an opinion about something, they're probably not going to understand what I say. You know, then you would think that, oh, that's everybody. Well, yeah. And then that leads to misunderstanding. That leads to sometimes even leads to animosity or resentment, and sometimes even escalates into other things. And, you know, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Dave? David Lopez in the house, everybody. Round of applause. I'm just kidding, Dave. Good to see you, buddy. When he say, I'm fabulous. Good to have you with us, Mr. Lopez, Lounge and Gaming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I've been we've been trying to take care of our health and watching on the sugar and heavy starches and stuff. Says the guy that just ate cheeseburger macaroni tonight. But I'm just saying. Hell yeah, man. You know it. Oh, there you go. But anyway, so yeah, we've been working out in the yard. We've been doing all that. We've been just doing it. I don't really have a lot of materials to work with here, so I'm not working on any projects. I'm not. Oh, I have my Devil Forge still, and I put the liner in it finally. But I didn't. I still haven't fired it up yet. I don't have any fuel. It takes propane, and I don't have propane. I have the one for my grill, but that's for grilling food. I want to get a different can for using my furnace. That's all. Yeah, 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 yeah. As you know, it's pretty drama free here. I don't attack people on YouTube in pretty much any way. I say messed up stuff in the comments section of, you know, videos here and there, whatever. Um, well, a lot of people would find it messed up, but I make odd comments on stuff. I usually don't have a filter, but I grew a partial one over the years. I know it's terrible. It's terrible having a filter. But no, what I do is I do not. No, I don't cause problems. You know, there's a difference between, you know, a little bit of this here and there in a comment section and like actually freaking like seeking to cause controversy and animosity. No, that's not my thing. No, I'm not really that kind of person anyway. I'm just like, no, when you look at the time. Yeah. Hey, I know somebody that's got an old 50s gas pump. If anybody is interested in acquiring an old 50s gas pump, let's talk about it. Like, you guys, my email's down in the description below. I mean, that's the only way you can really get a hold of me. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I don't think I have Twitter anymore. I got banned from Twitter last year. I had it for like a few weeks and they fucking banned me. I'm not even fucking kidding you. They banned me for after like a few weeks. I'm like, you fucking kidding? What the fuck for? I guess people were making reports on the stuff that I was saying. And it's like, dude, there are people that's saying way worse shit than I could ever say on Twitter or X, whatever. Okay. There were people on there saying way fucking worse shit than I would ever say. And they banned me. Somebody must have had it out for me. You understand? Somebody must have fucking been like looking over my shoulder like, oh, wait for this motherfucker to fucking say something stupid so I can report him. And I'm going to make sure that he fucking pays. And then I'm going to make sure that he gets fucking thrown off of Twitter. Even though it's X. I don't know. Yes. Backyard barbecue grill. I'm borrowing one from my landlord. They don't use it. So they said I could use it. And I fixed it. Some of the hardware was old and rusted and stuff, and I used my reciprocator tool to and I got the hardware off of there and I replaced it with some other hardware. Just little nuts and bolts, yeah. Hey, Anti-Yachak, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you. RC Life Forever. Hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, some people suck. You're right. Yeah. Same here, Craig. I don't hang on as many channels as I used to. Once in a while, I'll go check out like You Dizzy or you know Hazy Days or something. But a lot of the people that we used to freaking talk with on YouTube, they're not doing anything anymore, or very little. I ain't seen nothing from freaking Stacy Reeves in a long time. I'm just saying, I haven't seen hide or hair of him in over a year. I think. I don't think he posted anything last year. I don't remember him posting in 2023 either. Yeah. I think the last thing he posted was something um huh. Something about his black Jeep or the holsters that he was making. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Like I said, I'm not on Facebook, so if people are posting stuff about their family life on Facebook or whatever, I'm just sitting here scratching my head like, I wonder what so and so's up to. And I don't know because I'm not on Facebook. I'm not even on X anymore. Man, I haven't been on X for over 20 years. Yes. When I get a chance, I have this one here that I use every day. I use this every day to light incense. If you see, there's a wooden incense burner right there. And I use this every day. I put that skull on there years ago. And this is PX1. PX2 and PX3 have been sold. This is one of the first ones that I started putting these big brass skulls on. I think this is the first one, so I kept it. But I got a bunch still. You want to see? Mrs. Twisted. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate you. Like I said, Harold Hardrada. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Putting his obligatory caps in the freaking in the chat. Thanks, buddy. But yeah. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I've got a ton of these things. I got a bunch. So they all have different, most of them have different stuff on them, you know, different styles of skulls or whatever. But this is one of the big boys. It even comes up over the edge of, see, it comes up past the cap so that you can actually, like, here. It's like, you see that? It's up over the freaking cap, over the edge of the cap there. So, but yeah, this thing is pretty beat. It's all nicked up and scratched, and it's got lots and lots of character. Lots and lots of character. But this is my carry piece. I've been carrying a Zippo, well, not as much, since I quit smoking, but I try to carry a Zippo with me every day since I was like 16. I bought a Zippo from my friend's brother. I did a bunch of engraving on it and shit, and somebody freaking, stole it, and I got it back, and just a bunch of drama over it. But no, hundreds and hundreds of Zippos later, I still like them, and I still do shit to them. So. Yeah, I thought about it, Dave, but there's a lot of competition out there, on for in different circles. That's not discouraging me from doing it, but we don't have transportation, so people on Facebook, Marketplace or whatever, they're gonna want to freaking like meet up somewhere. There are people that would come over and get it, but at the same note, they're gonna feel like they wasted their time if they get here and they don't like what they find. See what I'm saying? So I would have rather freaking like sold them on eBay or something, but eBay cops this major fucking attitude and they get really seriously butthurt over like Zippos that have been decorated and stuff. And supposedly, oh, you have to ask Zippo's permission to do that kind of shit. What? So, I slightly altered something that I own. Now I have to ask the company that I fucking originally bought it from if I can sell it. What? That's like asking Toyota. It's like taking your Tacoma and jacking it up, okay? and turning it into the fucking like ultimate off-roader. And then you have to ask Toyota if you can sell it. I'm going to call bullshit. It's like taking a Corvette and painting it, and then, oh, you have to ask Chevy before you sell it. Oh, is it okay if I sell my painted Corvette and then having them have the opportunity to say, no, it's not okay for you to sell your painted Corvette, you asshole. How dare you try to freaking infringe our copyrights by painting your Corvette and trying to sell it? You're the worst person ever. What? That's what they try to fucking make it out to be. If you try to fucking sell a Zippo that you like, even if you just engrave it a little. Give me a break. I don't know. I've gone through 1,000 yards of horse shit with that kind of shit. And I even got rid of my old eBay account because I was just like, I'm done. I couldn't stand it. They were constantly taking down my ads and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? You have got to be kidding me. So I started up a new eBay and I got over it. It's fine. But it's just still like a, what? You guys really that butthurt? Okay, whatever. So I stay in the dark and try to pop up when I can, show some love. Haven't done much with my channel in so long. I haven't either. I stream once in a while, but I don't show any work on anything because I haven't done anything. Like honestly, I've been fucking like I haven't had any money, and I'm just kind of just like sitting here and just like scratching my head and picking my nose, kind of like, hey, remember these? That's pretty much it. Okay, whatever. But oh, right on, Dave. No doubt. Fire bad. If that becomes a meme, I'll take a bite out of my hoodie. If it becomes a viral meme, I'll take a bite out of my hoodie. Yeah, hey, bae. Yeah, you got that right, Harold. Fuck yeah. Well, tell you. Yes, I'm drinking out of a cottage cheese container because I like a big drink. I like a decent sized drink container, and the glass that I was drinking out of, it broke. After years of faithful service, it finally just started cracking, and I'm like, ah, oh well. And right around the same time, another one of our glasses bit the dust and it shattered, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So yeah, both of those cups are gone. So for right now, I'm using this. I'll figure I'll get another glass some other day. I'm just this is temporary. Well, I mean, yeah, it saves plastic from the landfill temporarily. I can't drink out of a plastic cottage cheese container forever. I have no intention of doing so. But yeah, we definitely been working out in the yard, just Got the shit diggers digging in the freaking dirt, digging in the shit, whatever. Pulling roots, vines. Oh my god. And stumps. And then weeds, everything. Just the whole nine. There's a lot of weeds in there, in the flower beds that we've been working in. We've been doing work for the landlords too. We've been working in the lady of the house. Our landlords are a married couple. She's in her 80s and he is in his late 70s. I think he's 79 this year. I think he's turning 79. But yeah, so anyway, we've been doing stuff for them. I asked her if she wanted me to mow. She's like, well, you can't mow this. And I'm like, okay, I totally can. I just don't have a mower. She's like, oh no, you can't mow that. I think she's under the impression that, we have to have a riding mower for that or something. And I'm like, well, there's two huge riding mowers back there, but in the backyard, but they're both non-functional right now. One of them needs a hydraulic motor, and the other, I don't know. I don't know what the other one needs, but they're Toro, but they're fucking monstrous. Peeper Don, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, we love you. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you very much. We really do appreciate you very much. We really do freaking want to stream more and stuff like that. It's just kind of get a little distracted. Yes, thank you, Craig. Nobody's happier about that than me. This guy, I promise you. Wow. Big difference. Big freaking difference. Nice. Higher elevation than that other place, definitely. Well, I mean, condo living isn't for everyone, and it definitely wasn't for us. Even though we lived in that complex for 15 years. We lived in 16 years. We lived in the first unit for 6 years. We lived in that second unit for a decade. We had a decent run, but it was time to go. I mean, fuck, it was time to go after like a couple of years of living in that first unit, honestly. Not kidding. I'd much rather, honestly, I'm very disappointed that I had to freaking spend that long living in a damn apartment like that. You could call it a condo, but dude, people buy those things. That's the only reason that they would even call it a condo is because you could, like, they let you buy that fucking apartment. Are you nuts? Anyway, no. I can't live like that. I can't. I hate it. That's my least favorite type of apartments. Like living upstairs from somebody, living downstairs from somebody in a big, huge building like that with a bunch of nonsense and freaking douchebags, and you don't even know who your neighbors really are until you freaking look up the sex offender. You look up the local sex offender registry, and you find out that 3 of the fucking assholes on that property are on that fucking list. Really? Huh? Interesting. Yeah. So we're glad to be out of there. Not just for that factor. I mean, we're glad to be out of there for every reason. Hey, I got an idea. Let's look to the future. Someday, I'm going to own a house. And what I do, I want to start up my own my own YouTube jamboree, my own YouTube get together or whatever. How about that? I've seen other people do it, and I've seen it done right, and I've seen it done wrong, and I've seen it. I've seen it a bunch of times. I've seen, people like do some sketchy shit. I've seen some people do some awesome shit with YouTube get-togethers and shit. I want the opportunity to do it myself, not just be, a guest. I want to be the one putting on the fucking event, I want to do that, YouTube has given me a lot over the years, not everything, obviously, you got to work it. I stopped working it. So, I never got very popular on YouTube. I got into some good communities though, and I'm eternally grateful for that, because I love all you people, all of you. You're all fucking awesome. I love you, and it's it's nice to be able to fucking like interact. And if I was throwing events like if I was one of the big fancy pants YouTubers that has like shitloads of money or whatever, I wouldn't be putting on events like that because I would feel like I'm giving back to the community or anything necessarily. Not just that. No, that would be a minor part of it. No, 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 no. Most of what it would be is to continue the adventure, and everybody gets to participate. That's what it'd be. That's how I would think about it. Like we are all on this journey of YouTube and life and whatever, and fucking let's get together. Let's do something fucking, you know, awesome. Let's have a good time together. Some food, maybe a few suds. If people like beer or whatever. Maybe some cars. Maybe if I had a nice big property, I could invite people over and fucking be like, look, I'm a big fancy pants YouTuber now, and I fucking got lots and lots of money, and I paved a bunch of fucking shit with nice concrete instead of asphalt, because asphalt is black and it burns the crap out of people in the summertime. So we'll have concrete instead, and nice decent concrete for people to fucking park on. We'll have burnout pads and shit, or we might just have a big burnout fucking big burnout fucking area, like they got down at Freedom Factory or something, and just let people go fucking nuts. They're fucking burnouts and shit. Fuck it. Why not? What, does it have to be just the big time YouTubers that do it? Hey, what if I won the fucking lottery, right? What if I won the fucking lottery and I'm on YouTube and I said, fuck this fucking YouTube shit. Huh? Fuck all the fucking like the big time fucking shit. No, I don't get no motherfucking money from YouTube. Fuck all that. I'm not even fucking monetized. Fuck all that. No, I didn't get my fucking money from YouTube. I got my money. I fucking won it in the lottery. Now I gotta fucking, I'm using my YouTube channel to fucking entertain people and fucking, you know, like, hey, come to my party. Fucking do shitloads of burnouts. Fuck it, you know? And fucking, you ever notice that a lot of these guys, you don't know if they're talking to each other behind the scenes or whatever, these bigger YouTubers or whatever that are in the car community. Like one of them's gonna get like one of those Econoline pickups, right? And then like a week later, you see another one get an Econoline pickup. And then a few months later, a couple more of them do it. Oh, I got a G body the other day, and then like a few days later, hey, we just got this wicked cool G body, and we're gonna freaking like cannonball it across the freaking nation, and then roadkill style. And I'm not saying I don't like those videos. I love those videos, as a matter of fact. What I'm saying is, I don't have to be, you know, one of those people that makes a shitload of YouTube money. No, 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 no. I could even just freaking be, small time like I am and just say, hey, show up. Just, I got a property. Let's say I fucking, I score some cash somehow and I'm just like, now I got this big property. Just show up and let's see what happens. Like, just come visit my property and fucking let's have a good time. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. Let's not even plan anything at all. And then once people get here, then we'll start shopping for food and we'll start freaking picking up supplies and stuff like that. Whatever we can. We'll just have a good time that way. Why not? It doesn't even have to be freaking like, oh, I'm a billionaire or I'm a millionaire. No, 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 no. I would just like to do it anyway. I would do it here. I just don't have the property yet. So yeah, it would be fucking. If it would be cool if a fucking like a nobody YouTuber like me, just like got lucky with a bunch of like advertising and planning, and the right people fucking saw the fucking event I was talking about, and they'd be like, "Hey, that sounds really dope. Hey, I'm just gonna crash this guy's party and just because I'm a big time YouTuber." And maybe a bunch of big time YouTubers just like show up to my event and they're just like, hey, there's really not a lot here. Hey, let's call in these other people and let's do all this shit. And I'd be like, what? I doubt it would ever happen that way, but man, it sure would be fun. It sure would be fun, you know. I just want to have a good time. I think my chat froze again. It does that. I can't even see what you guys are saying. I haven't seen a new comment in 11 minutes. Nope. Well, it might be because nobody made a new comment in 11 minutes. I don't know. It says there's 8 people in here that are watching. That's cool. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate everybody that came in. And I even appreciate the trolls because once in a while adds a little bit of excitement. No, I appreciate that I could even freaking like be on YouTube at all. Like, like even just to watch videos and shit. Like I have this little laptop right here that I got from Tom Noble, and freaking like, oh yeah, you know it. It does sound sweet, but it's like it's so out of reach. Like, I want it so bad. Nah, I just want to have some fun. That's all. It's not like I want to necessarily rub elbows with the freaking like with the big time YouTubers or anything. No. Even if it was just my friends, like I said, even if it was just us guys, I'd be like, fucking sweet. Fucking everybody bring out your fucking cars and come hang out. You know? Like RC Life Forever used to be El Camino Life Forever. And he had a dope ass fucking El Camino. Yeah. That shit was cool. And that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Fucking get your fucking El Camino out of mothballs. Go get your Subaru Brat if you got one. I don't give a fuck. Go get your Plymouth Scamp. Or your Dodge Rampage or whatever. Or that doesn't even have to be a, or a fucking Ford Ranchero. It doesn't even have to be a pickup truck car. It could be your Silverado. It could be your shitbox Pinto. I don't give a fuck. It could be your fucking crappy little fucking like 1982 Le Car. I don't give a fuck. Yo, what's up, Katana? Yeah, this place, Brub, this is a much better place than our other apartment. Much better. It is superior. It's in line with more of the lifestyle that we want to have than our other place was. Yeah. Because we get to play in the dirt. I don't necessarily want to play in the dirt. I want to play with metal. But Crystal wants to play in the dirt, huh, buddy?
Yep.
And she gets to play in the dirt, and she gets to play with plants, and she gets to watch the birdies, all different kinds of stuff. So, yeah, Katana, it's good to see you in here, buddy. Appreciate you. Everyone's welcome at the cookout. Yeah, man. Found some morals. Yeah, morals. Well, morels. Okay. I know what those are. Okay. Them's get eaten. That's cool. Yes, Crystal got garden stuff for her birthday. She got a hand rake, a trowel, and garden gloves, little girly ones with the leather ones, but where there's cloth. It's not that that denim fabric or denim looking fabric. No, it's actually little flowers and stuff. So yeah. Oh. If it's missing an E key, but it doesn't have the little rubber nubbin. I know it's weird to try to type with one of your keys is a rubber nubbin. Yeah, I've done it. Lots. What? No, it still don't work. Oh shit. No. You need a keyboard, son. I'll send you one. You want? No. The shipping would be more than the keyboard is worth. I'm serious. You can order a cheap one off of eBay or Amazon. Yeah. Can you imagine that? People actually think that there's like a shitload of container ships like on the outskirts of our like ocean territory that are just like just like circling in the ocean waiting for us to lift the tariffs. Can you imagine that shit? No. That's all I'm saying about that. I just wanted to say that one joke. Oh fuck. Bah. I bet you got a decent amount of cash for that fucking thing. I'm thinking you got like 20 grand, 25 grand for that fucking thing. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm probably wrong, but whatever. I still have your sticker on my fucking toolbox. El Camino Life Forever. I still got it there. Now I'm going to have to change it to RC. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it there. If people die, I leave their stickers where I put them. If people change their names, I leave their sticker where I put it. You know what a pain in the ass it is to try to change stickers and positions and stuff like that. They rip it most of the time. It's just like, nope. Stick something somewhere. I'm going to try to leave it there. Okay. That's it. That's all. I said I was going to be on here like 45 minutes, and I'm running at least a half hour over that right at this moment. So, hello. Uh-huh. I don't know. I like to run for a couple hours anyway. That's what feels right and feels natural to me. Not a great gamer. What is up, buddy? I appreciate you, gamer. You're such a freaking cool ass dude. Remember, Captain, if one fish has a salad, the probability of the next fish having the same is minimal. The motto of the story is, fish rarely comes with salad. True. Things change, situations change throughout some things. It doesn't hurt. I hope you're doing well. Not a great gamer. It's good to see you. It's good to have you with us. Not a great gamer, everyone. Nah. Neg's good people. He knows it too. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows that Neg's freaking good people. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get going in a little bit. I'm gonna be on like another 5 minutes or so. So, but yeah, Crystal's right. Drop your links, please. If you have a link for your GoFundMe, your Kickstarter, your PayPal, your freaking your crowdsourcing, your freaking your Instagram, your freaking Facebook, your X account, whatever you got. Please drop links in the chat at any time. You don't have to ask. You never have to ask. Honestly, you never do. You all have wrenches here. You have them for a reason. Use them at your discretion. I gave them to you because I trust you. All right? And a lot of people say, oh, it's like Smurf Village. Yeah, because we all fucking know each other. Give everybody else a wrench. When I get to know you, I'll give you a fucking wrench. Or I'll ban you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that much of an extremist. You know, some people that come in here, they don't have a fucking wrench or whatever. Buzz has a fucking wrench because Buzz is fucking awesome. Dude, we're in a new place. We're in a different place. We've been here for 6 months. I still got your light on my porch. I'm not even kidding. the skull light that you made, it's still on the porch. It still works. I haven't had it plugged in the whole time, no, but it still works. Papa Smurf, thanks. Okay. Yes, if you didn't know, Crystal's birthday is in 9 days. She wants everybody to know, and she's very, very excited. She got a bunch of stuff today to work out in the yard for her birthday present from our longtime friend and neighbor. He actually lives up the street from us, so yeah, good people. And the fishes in the sea have gone to sleep. And so they covered up the sun until the birds have flown away, and the fishes in the sea have gone to sleep. I like to read gamers' comments. See, thank you for a happy early birthday to Crystal. Thank you, everybody that freaking came in and said happy birthday to Crystal. Thank you, Perry Art 420 for the freaking 20 bomb. Thank you, freaking everybody, for being in here. I really appreciate every single one of you. You're all very important to me. I love the hell out of all of you. You're and not because you do stuff for us, not because you give us stuff, but because you hang out and you're genuine and you're real people, and you freaking whatever, dude. Even if we never got a fucking dime from YouTube, I'd still be like, you guys are fucking awesome, No, fucking once in a while, somebody will give us something. We're just like, fuck yeah, dude, that's wicked cool. But yeah, fucking, you know it. You know it. You know it, man. She is. You know that. That's why you made her your wife, bruh. That's. Oh, she sees it. She's in the comments, Katana. She can see it, buddy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She can see that. But yeah, man. All you guys are freaking important to us. Everybody is. And freaking, we see we have a lot of friends here, and like not every stream has all the same people in it, you know? Like sometimes it's Iron Firehorse and Peeper Dawn and RC Life Forever and Katana and freaking Bucks Woodshop and Buzz, and even Not a Great Gamer. And then sometimes it's Craig Durbin and freaking Stacey Reeves and freaking and whomever, It's not always the same people, And it's fine. Sometimes Jam Grace shows up. Sometimes Lisa from the Roundtable will show up, and sometimes Jimmy C will show up, and sometimes whomever. It's awesome. It's awesome. Earl Ledoux. Sometimes Earl Ledoux shows up. Yeah, man. I'm doing all right, Earl. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm hoping you're doing all right. There's only so much cream that can be put in butter before the butter becomes buttery cream and essentially becoming cream with a hint of butter. I believe you. Jet wash. Oh, dude. Dude. Holy fuck, buddy. All right. Bro, you got to hit me up. Please. Hit me up in the email. All right. Fucking just holy fuck, dude. Jet wash. I mean, Okay, cool. Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking about. I'm like, yeah, I don't completely understand, but I know. Um, if none of you know, a friend of mine, his name is Jetwash Outdoors. He's in the chat right now. Uh, his wife just passed, and he's very sad. I'm actually sad about that too. She was a good person, so I don't like it when I think it's sad when good people pass. Anyway, ah, damn. I wasn't sure if you were going to come in or not, but I was about to freaking like fuck off, and here you come, and I'm like, Josh. So yeah, I'm glad you came in, buddy. Yeah, dude, that's awesome that she died with a smile on her face. She died with, dude, I don't think she would have wanted to die any other way, honestly. Honestly, I don't think she could have died any other way. She died at peace, dude. That's the way to go. That's the fucking way to go, dude. Hell yeah, bro. There you go. There you go. There you go. But yeah, man. I'll tell you something. Um, my grandmother's very old. She's 93. Turning 94 in September. December in not September, December 13th. Okay. She'll be 94. Her older sister is like 98, bro. So she's my aunt, my great aunt. My great aunt's husband he died some years ago now. Um, and his name is Paul. And Paul died as he was coming out of a restaurant with his wife. And he had opened up the door for her. And, as he's holding the door for her, she's coming toward him, and he just drops dead. He never stopped living to his last moment. He was 99. He missed his 100th birthday by a little bit. And that happens. That happens. You die when you die. That's it. You don't get any more time. That's it. But yeah, he never stopped living. He never stopped trying. He never gave up. And neither did your wife, bud. She never gave up. She, the two of you and everybody around you did what they could, to live life to the fullest. And that's it. And she was a good person, so you're going to have happy memories forever. That's awesome. I'm trying to look at the positives here. Dude, I know families. I know there are. I don't know them anymore, but when I was a kid, I met families that would call each other like every day and make sure they talk to each other every day, regardless. And they make sure, and if they can't, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry I didn't call you yesterday," blah blah blah, and they're really sad about it. And it's like, well, you always got tomorrow. That's why they say, make every moment count. Make every moment precious, and make sure that you tell the people around you, make sure they know how much you love them. So yeah. I do the best I can. Every day I tell Princess Cupcake that I love her. And I make sure, see, here's here's her hand. I make sure that we interact all day. When when we are in each other's presence, we interact as much as we can. Now we still watch videos and we still listen to our own music or whatever. She's over there watching her videos. I'm over here watching mine. But no, we do a lot of interacting. Time is the most valuable item we have in our lives. It's best it's best to live every moment like you may never see tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. You're right about that. There's no guarantees. Life has a funny way of changing. I've been tobacco free for 2.5 years now. Over 40 years of minimum of a pack a day. Well, that's why you got that nice robust voice, don't you? Isn't it, Craig? Yeah. If you heard Craig Durbin's voice, you'd be like, "Well, that's a Mayan." It's unmistakable. That's the voice of a Mayan. Holy shit. Craig has a very robust and very full, manly voice. You smother everyone in love, even if yeah, I understand. I understand, Peeper Don. I understand. Yep. I understand. Let me tell you something. I quit smoking in 2018. I did. I smoked about anywhere from 7 to 15 cigarettes a day. And they were top tobacco, and I roll my own, and they were filterless. They didn't have a filter on them. So, a lot of people say, "Oh, it's so harsh. It's so hard." No, top tobacco is very mild. It's extremely mild tobacco, and it's meant to be smoked without a filter. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know this, but the only reason they ever, and I repeat, ever put filters on them in the first place is to keep the fucking tobacco out of your mouth. That's the only fucking reason that they ever started putting filters on them in the first place. Just to keep the fucking tobacco out of your mouth. And then later on, they fucking have all these fucking stupid claims on, oh, well, the filters reduce the nicotine and the tar by this much. Yeah, you're wasting part of the tobacco. You're wasting the whole fucking point of the goddamn cigarettes in the first place. Why do people smoke the cigarettes? Nicotine. So if the filter is cutting down on the fucking nicotine that you're taking in, you're just fucking wrecking it for yourself. You're not getting what you want out of it. I thought it was ridiculous, and I'm like, huh, yeah. I mean, really, when I first found out that filters were to keep the fucking tobacco from going in your mouth, I was just like, hey, I thought they were supposed to reduce the fucking tar and nicotine. Nope. That wasn't the original intention. Nope. Yeet. So I'm like, huh. Why purposely rip yourself off? Puff, puff. I'm not making fun of anybody for smoking. No. No way. But I'll tell you what. I smoked for 27 fucking years. Ain't no shame in my game. I don't fucking care. I don't have to give anybody a hard time about it, but I can. Ugh. Oh no, I know. RC Life Forever. I know, dude. I know Craig still got that freaking nice, robust, manly voice. Yeah. We'll be watching on my PC to charge the phone. So forgive my spelling, missing some keys. Don't worry about it. On August 11th, they'll be tobacco free for 20 years. Awesome. I quit in August as well. I don't remember the date. I think it was like the 14th. But yeah, I quit in August too. Bro, and it was time to quit. It really was. It was time to fucking quit. Yeah. It was time to quit. You know why I quit though? I quit because I didn't want to get a dry socket when they pulled my fucking tooth out. They said, don't smoke for at least 3 days so you get a dry socket. It's terrible. It's painful. It's agonizing. I'm like, okay. Ugh. So I thought to myself, I'm like, I'm just going to quit. This is the perfect fucking reason. This is a perfect excuse. 0 smoking. And anything that you do that's a suckling inside your mouth of any kind could create a dry socket. So, no spitting, nothing. So, I didn't do that for like 3 or 4 days or whatever. And they're like, oh, well, you come in for your follow up if you. I don't know if I was going for a follow up or not. I don't think I did. But no, I didn't get a dry socket because I just didn't. It didn't happen. So, but I never smoked a cigarette after that. I tried. I was at a party and I took some puffs and things, and I was just like, take this fucking cigarette. I puffed it a bunch of times, and I'm like, I inhaled a little bit of it. I'm like, I guess not. Nope. I'm done. And you look at some of my old videos that I used to fucking just like, and just fucking puff them down, dude. I'm like, not anymore. Nope. The year after I quit smoking, I was at my friend U Dizzy 1969's party. He was turning 50, and that was in 2019. And we were up there for 5 days, 5 nights, and our friend put us up in a nice hotel and everything. The Hilton was nice. But at that party, I had a bunch of drinks and stuff. I got a buzz. I didn't even get drunk. It was weird. And it was blazing sun. It's like August or something, wasn't it? Was it?
July.
Was it July?
Yeah,
July. Well, anyway, I hadn't even been quit cigarettes for a year yet. And my friend had brought these nice stogies for us to smoke. And I'm like, smoke? So I smoked that cigar, puff, 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 whatever. And it was nice. I'm not going to lie. It was nice. But no, since then, I puffed I tried to puff cigarettes, tried to smoke some cigarettes at a party, and I couldn't get it. I just, no. And vape, forget it. This stuff, all it does is make me fucking cough. Every time I've tried to vape, it's like, shit. I can't. That's it. I'm done. I can't smoke. I can't even vape. Nothing. Sunflower, welcome back. Oi. All the fiberglass filters. This would be good for you, right? Not so much, no. The chemicals in the production of stuff is an unseen part of life. Man, I've got all the literature somewhere. I still have it. Um, I sent away for a kit of paperwork and facts and figures and stuff like that, and different freaking different stuff from Natural American Spirit, or just American Spirit. The real name is Natural American Spirit, but it's they just call them American Spirits. Anyway, there's a kit that I sent away for, and this is many, many years ago. This is over 20 years ago now. And they gave me this kit that has a list of, there's a piece of paper in that kit. It's just a folder with a bunch of with a bunch of stuff in it, but it's all paperwork, like different advertisements, different coupons and stuff. Some of their collector cards that they have that come in their cigarette packs, and then it also came with a sheet that has 999 things that they put in cigarettes, additives. Natural American Spirit cigarettes doesn't put anything in their cigarettes except tobacco. And they have like 9 different blends of tobacco, but it's all tobacco. See what I'm saying? That's it. That's all they put in the cigarette is just tobacco. So some of the ingredients that they put in some of these cigarettes, these other cigarettes on the market, these oleos and resins and all kinds of additives and preservatives and peach, prune, raisin juices and particles and chocolates and yeah, it's like, yeah, it was weird to read parts of that list. I'm like, there's about 1,000 things on this fucking paper. There's one short of 1,000 things. There's 999 things, and it's front and back. It's like fucking holy shit, dude. I think it was front and back. I don't remember. Like I said, it was over 20 years ago that I got that kit. But it was amazing, that like I'm reading this shit and I'm like, wait. Again, and we're passing it back and forth between a few of us, just like sitting around at a party or whatever. Just like I had a few friends over or whatever, and we're passing that paper around, and I'm like, we were talking about that, and I'm like, I have that list. And they're like, no, you don't. I'm like, reading weep sucker. I just got it a couple weeks ago. It's still on the top of my paperwork over here. And then we passed it around. We were like, that's in cigarettes. I wonder what cigarettes has that shit in it. Just like, oh my God, really? Yeah, some of it was really bad. I don't remember exactly what the bad stuff was, but some of it just sounded like fucked, like, why are you putting that in cigarettes? Yeah. Your dad tried to quit so many times. You remember as a teen. Well, I mean, he had to have something to do to keep his hands busy. I mean, some people knit. I don't see many guys knitting or crocheting. Ooh. I do. I sew, but that's when I need to put a patch on my jacket, or when I need to alter something, or when I need to like fix the holes that bust open in my socks. I don't know. I get maximum usage out of my socks. I just had to buy a package of socks because I ran out. Like all my socks had these huge ass fucking holes in them. I'm like, oh wow. I don't know how these are even like shaped to my foot anymore. Remember, Crystal?
Yeah.
It was crazy. So I went out and I bought a good old package of Hanes. I bought them at Dollar General. I needed socks. UDC party is where we met, brother. It was super hot. Yeah, it was so fucking hot. I did. I sang going to California. Like, yeah. Have a good one, you both. Okay. Have a good night, bro. We'll see you later. Fair winds, calm seas. Yep. You know. Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. Awesome, buddy. Hell the fuck. Yeah. Awesome. Have a good night, man. And enjoy your weekend. Hell yeah. Rock on, buddy. If you sneeze, another one's up and yeah. Leave a Dollar General. Oh yeah, Dollar General pack. Yeah. Okay, they say there's a Dollar General every 7 miles. Okay. Where I live on the main drag, okay, on the main street in town, there are two. There's only two in this town. One is pretty much across from the grocery store. It's called Big Y, and then there's another one like a mile down the road. I don't even think it's a mile, but there's two Dollar Generals, like really, really close to each other. It's a pretty decent sized town. It's like 38 square miles or something. That's a pretty decent sized town for Connecticut. I mean, Connecticut's one of the smallest states, give me a break. But no, both of the Dollar Generals are, like 15 minutes walking distance. Wasn't it like 15 minutes, Crystal? Yeah, about 15 minutes. I'm just saying. I don't walk very fast, so I mean, you could drive that distance in like a minute or two in a car. To give you a little perspective on how slow I walk a lot of the time. Whatever. Yeah, but I'm going to be getting out of here in a little bit. I appreciate y'all. Hell the fuck yeah. Oh man, you guys have been so awesome tonight. I love you so much, guys. I really do. I really do fucking love all of you so much. You make my day when I come on here, and I want to come on here more. I noticed that Jet Wash kind of ducked out of the chat. That's okay, Jet Wash. If you're still there and you're just like not participating in the chat, I'm leaving anyway. But I wanted to freaking say again, rest in peace, Kelly. That's his wife. And Jet Wash, stay strong and freaking contact me anytime, dude. Okay. I would like you to contact me through my email so I can give you my phone number if you want to just fucking call me. Fucking, we can shoot the shit if you want. Fucking whatever, dude. I don't care. It's up to you. All right, buddy? So, love you, man. Hey, I'm not going very far. Why don't you contact me in my email like we used to, okay? And maybe I'll give you my phone number too. Hey, so you can text me and stuff. Yeah. Oh wait, Jet Wash is in Canada. I don't think him having my phone number is going to be much use to him because it's going to be hell on fucking like cross borders, fucking like texting charges and shit. Man, I don't understand. No, it's a lot cheaper to talk through fucking email from like between countries and shit, or whatever, fucking like social media and shit. So cell phones will be obsolete in the next 10 years. Mark my words. No, I know. Maybe. And then all the money that people spent on them over the years, they'd be like, I can't believe they're obsolete now. I spent so much money on every fucking iPhone. Oh my God. Yep. You sure did. No, I don't know anybody that has bought every single iPhone. I don't think so. I don't think I do. I know a lot of people that have bought like multiple iPhones, like iPhone whatever, like iPhone 6 or something, and they break phones frequently, so it's just like, oh yeah, I bought the iPhone 6, and then I bought it again, and then I bought it again. What? That doesn't seem right. I don't need no fruit product either. But well, I mean, even if cell phones become obsolete in the future, like let's say it's like 5, 7, maybe even 10 years in the future, if cell phones are obsolete or almost obsolete, that will not just be iPhones, that will also be Android phones too. So, I mean, and yes, you can spend any amount of money that you want, from like, I don't know, like 50, 60 bucks all the way up to fucking like a few $1,000s on a phone. Yikes. Depending on, the whatever, in the service and stuff like that. But anyway, I would like everybody to take the opportunity. I would to drop your links one more time. Please drop the links to your channel. Advertise your YouTube channel here. Don't ask. If you have a wrench, just do it. Okay? That's it. And I'd like to encourage you to help control the pet population by having your pet spayed or neutered. And always tip your shippers because they treat you right. They'll take care of you, and you'll be back the next night, and the next night, and the next night, and the next night, until your pockets are just like, you see little moths coming out, flying away. But yeah, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. Yeah. Go paint a fence. Go fix your roof. Go slap a carburetor on your freaking on your El Camino. Love you, brother. Have a good night, Earl. Be safe. Hell yeah. You know it, man. But yeah, I would like to encourage everybody to freaking, just keep being a decent person. Try not to take everything so seriously. I try not to. I do the best I can. I'm not perfect either. Sometimes I find myself like, what the fuck? But no, I've mellowed out considerably in my old age. I negotiate. You gotta go change my depend. No, I'm not that old. But anyway, yeah, everybody freaking take care. Love you all. Much love, Peeper Don. Hell yeah. Much love, Matt. Everybody, stay safe. And remember, Cam Jerk loves you. All right? Jerk out. Jerk off.